December 4th, 2003. Jonathan Luna, a respected assistant U.S. attorney, left his Baltimore office late at night, presumably heading home. Hours later, his lifeless body was discovered in a remote Pennsylvania creek, his car abandoned, and his body riddled with 36 stab wounds. Was this a tragic accident? A desperate act of suicide? Or something far darker? Cold-blooded murder? Nearly 2 decades later, his case remains one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries in recent U.S. history. Welcome to the Unsolved, where we unravel the world's most puzzling cases. Today, we dive deep into the strange and chilling details of Jonathan Luna's mysterious death. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button if you're fascinated by mysterious cases like this one. Make sure to subscribe to the Unsolved and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Now, let's dive into today's story. Jonathan Luna was a 38-year-old assistant U.S. attorney working out of Baltimore, Maryland. Known for his sharp legal mind and unyielding work ethic, Luna had built a reputation as a dedicated prosecutor who handled high-profile drug and violent crime cases. Luna was married with 2 young children and appeared to live an idyllic life. But behind the scenes, things were far more complicated. Professionally, Luna was under significant stress. He had been assigned to a case involving a drug conspiracy, which was riddled with complications, including $36,000 in missing funds, a mystery in itself. On the personal side, some accounts suggest Luna was struggling with marital tension and the immense pressure of balancing his demanding career with family life. But no one could have predicted how this pressure might come to a head on the night of December 3rd, 2003. On December 3rd, 2003, Jonathan Luna stayed late at his office in Baltimore. At 11:38 p.m., he left in his car without telling anyone where he was going. Surveillance footage and toll records show that he drove north, crossing multiple state lines. By early morning, his vehicle was found abandoned near a small creek in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Inside the car, his glasses and cell phone were left behind, undisturbed. His wallet still contained cash and credit cards, ruling out robbery as a motive. Luna's body was found face down in the creek. He had sustained 36 stab wounds to his neck, chest, and back, inflicted with a pen from his office. Despite the violent nature of these injuries, there were no defensive wounds on his hands, raising questions about whether he was conscious at the time. The creek showed no signs of a struggle, and there were no other footprints near the body. Adding to the confusion, Luna's car had blood on the rear seat and floorboard, suggesting he had been injured before arriving at the creek. His erratic route and multiple toll stops made his journey that night seem deliberate. But to what end? From the beginning, the investigation into Luna's death was shrouded in controversy. The FBI quickly took over the case, but their conclusions were inconclusive. The initial autopsy report ruled the manner of death as homicide, but some investigators floated the possibility of suicide. Could Luna have staged his death in a desperate act to escape personal or professional turmoil? Or was his death the result of foul play tied to one of the high-stakes cases he was working on? One theory suggests that Luna's death was linked to the missing $36,000 from his drug conspiracy case. Was he coerced into meeting someone that night? If so, did the meeting take a deadly turn? Others believe his erratic drive was an attempt to evade someone following him. Despite these theories, no definitive evidence has ever surfaced to explain how Luna ended up in that creek, or why. Jonathan Luna's death is a haunting reminder of how even the most thorough investigations can leave crucial questions unanswered. Was this a desperate act by a man pushed to his limits, or a carefully orchestrated crime by someone who knew how to cover their tracks? What do you think happened to Jonathan Luna? Share your theories in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on The Unsolved. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most puzzling mysteries, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.